Ever felt a twinge of envy, yearning to be something you aren't? Ever surveyed the world with a touch of green in your eyes? Fear not, for you're in good company. Picture a verdant forest with life where a turtle named Theodore made his home. Was far from your garden variety turtle. He was a maverick, flecked with a dash of arrogance, convinced he was destined for greatness. Each day, as the sun, the sky, and hues of gold, he would cast his gaze upwards, riveted by the sight of birds frolicking freely in the ether. His heart would flutter with desire, a poignant longing to join the avian dance. His cumbersome shell felt like a tether, chaining him to the mundane terrestrial world, while others soared and swooped amidst the grandeur of the azure firmament. One day, Theodore decided he'd had enough. He saw a goose, graceful and strong, and his heart filled with an intense longing. He approached the goose, demanding it help him fly. The goose, surprised but willing to help, suggested a plan. He told Theodore to hold onto a piece of wood. With that, the goose lifted the log, with Theodore clinging tightly to it, into the air. For a moment, Theodore was ecstatic. He was flying, but as the wind grew stronger, his grip on the log began to weaken, and then, with a gasp of surprise, he was falling. Down, down, down he went, until with a thud, he hit the ground. But Theodore did not perish. His heavy shell, the one he had always resented, had saved him. It was then that Theodore realized the importance of his shell. It was not a burden, but a shield, a protector that had saved his life. So what does Theodore's story teach us? It shows us that we should not wish to be something we're not. Each of us has been given unique abilities and characteristics for a reason. Theodore's shell, which he saw as a hindrance, was actually his savior. It also teaches us humility. Theodore's arrogance led him to demand something that was not meant for him, something that almost cost him his life. But his fall brought him back down to earth, both literally and figuratively. In the end, Theodore learned to appreciate his shell and his life as a turtle. He learned that he was not meant to fly, but to swim. And most importantly, he learned to be content with who he was. We should all strive to be like Theodore, appreciating our unique selves and living life to the fullest with what we've been given.